Now today we've got another fantastic Mini to show you around. So this is a 2019 on a 19 registration Mini John Cooper Works Convertible, and this car has a massive specification list from new, so we'll do our best to point those out to you as we walk around it. It's a one owner car from new with just 31,000 miles, a full service history, and it's finished in Thunder Grey, which is this really nice, very similar to BMW's Dravit Grey. It's a really popular colour and it goes really nicely with some of the red contrast sections we've got around the car. We'll start at the front and talk us through as many options as we can. So obviously, being a John Cooper Works, you've got that red strip across the front grille here, which ties in very nicely with the cost optional red mirror caps on this car. And then you've got the John Cooper Works badges in the grille, the much more aggressive front bumper styling with these big air scoops down the bottom, and then obviously the famous scoop that's on all Mini sports cars. And then we've got LED headlights with the LED daytime running light around the outside, and they've also got a gloss black surround, which as we get round the back, you'll see ties in nicely with the gloss black surround on the rear lights. And then coming down the side, we've got front and rear park distance control, and then we've got the 17-inch John Cooper Works Track Spoke alloy wheels. So these are 5 twin spokes, really popular on these little John Cooper Works cars. We've got the John Cooper Works centre caps and the brake calipers in red there as well. Some more John Cooper Works badging on the front wings, and as I touched on before, these are a cost option to have the mirror caps painted in red. We've got keyless entry as well, and there's lots of packs on this car. It's got a Navigation Plus pack, a Comfort Plus pack, and a Convertible pack, so there's many comfort features given that the car's a convertible. And have a look inside. We've got that Dinamica cloth seats in the black with the red stripe around the outside. It's also a 4-seater as well, so there's lots of space, and the John Cooper Works tread plates down there with lots of detail with those checkered flag markings. Coming around the back of the car, as I touched on before, the black surround to these fabulous Union Jack style rear lights, and then again, a bit like the front bumper, a much more aggressive rear bumper section here with the twin exhaust pipes in chrome for the John Cooper Works. Makes a great noise. It's a 2-litre turbocharged engine, and it really does sound good when you're on it. Again, a very reasonable boot considering the fact that the roof basically comes down on top of the boot. We've got a wind deflector in there, it goes very deep, and there's also levers for folding down the middle row seats as well, so you can make it a much bigger space if you need to. We have got a reverse camera under the Mini badge there as well. And then coming around the side, I really like the fuel filler caps on the Minis because they've kept it like this for a long time now. It's this sort of aluminium style opening section there, and just is a really nice touch on the outside of the car and ties in with the door handles really nicely. And I'll jump inside and we'll talk through some of the interior features. So I'll just fire the car into life. On the start button, so as I touched on before, completely keyless, you just press a button and that comes into life. And then on the door cards here, we've got this really nice design of this sort of sweeping gloss black section, and then we've got heated, power folding, auto dimming exterior mirrors, and then obviously electric windows and a button for doing all 4 windows as well because it's a convertible, so you can put them all down at the same time. And then coming across into the centre, the steering wheel again is really nice. You've got smooth leather around the outside, perforated leather on the inside, and that contrast red stitching throughout with the John Cooper Works badge at the bottom. And this is highly adjustable, and as you move it up and down, the cockpit in front of you goes up and down as well, which is a really nice touch, so you can always have it in the right space at the right time. We've got big shift paddles behind here for that new gearbox, and then we've got multi-function controls. So you've got your multimedia controls and your telephone controls on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side are cruise control settings. All of our automatic headlights, as you would expect, and then in front of us you'll see we've got our heads-up display, which is on this small screen here, but there's so much information that comes up on that small screen. It will do your navigation, it will do traffic signs and stuff like that, but most importantly, you've got your speed in front of you without having to look down at your display in front of you, but you've still got that if you would like that. Coming across to the centre, with the Navigation Plus package, this is a slightly wider screen than you get in a standard Mini, and as you can see, it's also wireless Apple CarPlay as well. But you can come back into Mini's own system, and then you've got all of their settings here. Mini's own navigation, for example. If I come down to the map, you'll see that on here. And it will go full screen, so it is a split screen, but you can make that map full screen just like so. And if I pop the car into reverse, we also have a reverse camera, and then we've got that front and rear park distance controller we touched on before, along with park assist actually, which is again a cost option to have the park assist in this particular car. Coming down the centre, we've got dual zone climate control, heated seats in the front as well. And then we've got driving modes down here, so a sport, a normal and a green driving mode. Our park assist or park sensors button down there, and lots of ambient lighting throughout the car. Cup holders down here, USB ports. We've also got under the armrest here a wireless phone charger, which is very rare on a Mini, but very nice to have that. And as I said at the beginning, it's a very highly specified car. And I will run the roof for you as well, so you can see what it looks like with that roof in place. It's a fabric roof, but it folds really nicely, and it also operates, it's quite a famous feature of Minis, a bit like a sunroof. So this section here that's now closing, you can still drive if that's folded back. So it's more like a sunroof than an actual convertible roof as such. But yeah, we'll just jump out. And one of the nice things about a Mini is even with the roof up, it still carries the same shape as a Mini hatchback, so it looks great all the time. And as I touched on at the beginning, a massive options list on this car with those all-important Comfort Plus pack, Navigation Plus pack, and the convertible package, so you get all the features you would want to keep yourself comfortable in a convertible. A really nice contrast of the Thunder Grey against some of the red highlights on the exterior, and a one-owner car from new, so very unique. My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.